welcome to the next session of the game show. Today we are outside the box. I know, shocking. Whatever are we to do outside the box? But that is because right outside the box there is this forbidden portal. And this game is really, really simple. All that it is guess what's going to be inside this box. Now, I'll give you some options. There can be gold tools of any type. You don't need to guess enchanted or not because there's no way to guess. Any type of golden tools. I believe there could sometimes be, none of this modded stuff, but there can be gold nuggets in there sometimes, I believe, gold ingots or gold blocks, crying obsidian, normal obsidian. I've seen, I think there can be name tags or saddles in there, and there can be, a bunch of different things. I don't know everything, of course. Here's a quick scroll through it. It's mostly nether-related stuff, so there might be netherrack or something in there. I don't know, there could be... There's definitely not going to be wither heads in there. I don't know. Could be magma, I guess, in there. Netherrack. Most of the time I find golden hose and things like that in there. So, are you ready to see what it is? Make your guesses. You can guess just one item. That's okay with me. What you think is going to be in there. You can guess more than one. I took a quick check, but forgot all the items immediately. So I think it's like 5 items in there or something. 7? Something around there. So, if you're ready to take a look, guess your items. And 3, 2, 1. This is what's inside. Golden horse armor. A golden sword with the bane of arthropods, not very good. 3 obsidian. A golden shovel with efficiency 1. A golden pickaxe with efficiency 3. And a golden hoe with unbreaking 1. Did you guess any of that? I don't know, maybe. But anyway, I'll see you in the episode. Bye. Hi, welcome to episode 56 of Minecraft Bedrock. My name is Sunny, and today we are going to be doing something and wondering why these pigs texture pack hasn't worked on the pigs but has worked on everything else. I don't know, but it hasn't. So we're going to move on from that and discuss our donkey. Now, we did get name suggestions in the last episode, so I'm going to use one of them, and that is, what am I going to choose? There's 2 options. I'm going to go with Dee Dee or Don Don. Those were both the names suggested. Thank you, Diana. And what am I gonna choose? I'm gonna choose... I'll stick with Don Don. I like it being a boy. I think it's gonna be a boy. I don't have a name tag, so I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to wait. Oh wait, never mind. I do have a name tag. Now I need an anvil. That's gonna be the problem. It's not looking good for me and my anvil. I have 4 iron nuggets and I need a lot more than that to make an anvil, so I'm so sorry. But we are going to have to hold because I have no anvil to name Don Don. I'm so sorry. I know, Don Don, you're going to have to go nameless until then. Has one of our llamas gone missing? Was there always only 3? And how's our grass doing? It started. Okay, now we can move on to other matters. For example, this cave and this bridge, which I just remembered that we're doing, which means I just remembered that I need more wood. Which means I need to go this way. Which means I need to craft an axe. Which means I need to go this way. To craft. Well, not to craft, to break this. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's continue. We're gonna keep doing this. Keep doing it. There we go. We just need more wood. A lot of wood, actually. Lot of wood. Okay, 13, is that enough? I'm just gonna keep going. Maybe a little bit more. Alright, how about 19 wood? Let's see how much wood that really is. A stack and a bit. I'll just keep going. It's not that boring. We could just keep going, right? Surely. Surely we could just keep going. Yeah, more wood for the win. Perfect, 6 more. A stack and a half. Okay, we'll get a little bit of birch and then we shall finish. Also, I need I need these. Have to reforest. Reforesting. More birch. I know, it looks like I cut down a lot of trees, but I am going to replant. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. There we go. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now replant this. Get another sapling, because I broke 2, so I have to replant 2, maybe 3. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Sapling. Have those been falling leaves? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. That goes there. That's mine. I don't know why, but it's going to be. Did I miss a log in here somewhere, or is it just slow? It seems like it's just slow. The thing about breaking trees and they give you sticks is that it does save you some time. Okay. Let's go back then, shall we? With plenty of wood at our disposal, we can resume. Okay, here we are. Alright, now we finish this. It's very important. How far are we going here? I think we're going to go this far. And then if I start the stairs. But first I have to go get a crafting table. No, because I have a crafting table. I have 2 crafting tables, but I need to sleep. Don, where are you going? Okay. Need to sleep. Need to sleep. Okay. We're going to sit here, click in this bed, and in the meantime, we are going to talk about a beautiful, beautiful animal. And that animal is going to be the, let me check this is an actual thing, the fairy shrimp. Yes, this is the animal we have chosen, otherwise known as an ostraca. It is a fairy shrimp. They can live in ice, they can live in deserts. It's really, they swim upside down. I mean, seriously, they're pretty cool. They eat algae. Yeah, I cannot shut these doors. Okay, excuse me, Don. Okay. What else do we know about the fairy shrimp? Did any of you know what the fairy shrimp is? Here we go. Let's do this. Okay. We're gonna actually go over that little cave, and then we could use that cave for something else if we go over it. So let me get these out. I think I just put those away by accident. Did I seriously use that many? Okay. Okay, perfect. Alright, now we grab the extra stuff that I don't need to use. And that includes you, Mr. Extra Stair. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. They have 2 compound eyes, if anybody was interested. That's not really the most exciting part, but more excitingly is they're slow, they could swim. Swimming upside down is the most exciting part. Yeah, that's the most exciting part. I'm gonna have to give you a second animal because I'm running out of things. Let me see here. We need to build these stairs. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so the stairs are complete. We can now mount this hill. Maybe I should put stairs to the top of the hill. What do we think? How many stairs would this take? Quite a few if we consider this the top. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, 13. Maybe that's enough. 3. Yeah, it worked. Okay. That was enough. I just placed these stairs upside down, which was not smart. Okay, there we go. Now we can go all the way up this hill and down this hill. I don't know what the point of this is, but it could be interesting. You know, why do I have stone brick? Okay, that's not a problem. I will just make it into something. Okay. But now this is being blocked because it's not dirt. It looks better as dirt. But anyway, I'll replace this with this for the time being and replace this and this. I know I'm removing handrails, but that does look better in the end. Okay, perfect. That's done. And now, I wish my grass would spread. Is my grass spreading or am I not, is it not doing anything? Grass can spread, can it not? Sure can. Maybe it's just taking a while. Alright, now we need to make this into something actually. So we are going to bury the crafting table right here. Because you want to have a crafting table. I like having a crafting table on everything I build, so you always have the crafting table available when you need to craft. Okay. But do I like it right there? I don't think I do. I'm going to actually just move it back farther just so our stairs stay intact. But I don't like that either. How do I get this to work? That could work. But I do need that piece of wood back. Every piece of wood is precious. Where did this go again? Copper and a dead end. Okay. Ooh, some gravel too. Copper, etc. Okay. I really risked a lot of stuff there, didn't I? Okay, anyway. That is what that looks like. So now this is finished. We can make something cool on the top and on the sides. So, let's get to work on that. Alright, I want to build. What do I want to build? Let's ask myself that question. What do I want to build? Do I want to build a pig sanctuary? I think it's a good idea. Do I want to build a goat statue? I really want to build a goat statue. Okay, I'm going to build a goat statue. I'm getting up a picture of a goat. Please hold. I'm sorry, but I can't remember what the goats look like. Okay. First, we need the paws. I'm going to have to go get some more stone from my stone hole. Please hold. Need to get more stone. More stone, Don Don. That's where we're going. More stone. From our stone hollow. Here we are. Need to get more stone. Now, what am I going to use for the white part of the goat's the question? I think I'm going to make the goat like out of oak wood, because that's not quite the right color, but in real life I'm sure they could be a little bit more cream colored. So in that case, this kind of works. There we go, the final stone's gathered. Let's grab a little bit more oak, and then we can do that part of it. We are going to replant these oaks. As I break more oaks. Okay, gonna need more oak. Oak for the win. Here we go, there's an oak sapling. Okay, yeah, I know. I know it seems like deforestation. It's not. I am replanting. You see me. Okay, so more oak. That was the wimpiest tree I've ever had. Okay. Oh, it's a bunny and a baby bunny. Let's see if I can get a picture with them or if they're gonna hop away from me. Can I get a picture with you, please? Look at me, bunny, look at me. Well, no bunny pictures with me today. Alright, just resume with the oak. Oakity, oakity, oakity. Okay, that should be enough for my goat. Is that enough for my goat, though? Is that enough for my goat? Okay, that'll, I'm just gonna harvest every tree I hit at this point. Okay. More oak. Perfect, okay. Now, let's replant these. Finish this tree off. How about some more oak trees, huh? Some more tiny oak trees, otherwise known as saplings. Maybe you want to provide some saplings so we can get more trees. That's an apple. Not quite what I was looking for, but it'll work. Nothing. Okay. Alright, back we go to build our goat. To build the goat. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna build a goat right here. We're gonna build a goat. gonna build a goat. Okay, I'm gonna build a goat. Right, no grass. No grass, this is goat land only. Okay. Alright, goat time. So, we're gonna make a paw. And a paw. And a paw. Is that good length? Yep. And a paw. Do I like it there? Is that better? Not there. Not there. But there. I think that's better. Okay, so next we build up our goat. We're going to do some legs. Put some legs on my goat. Okay, and then we need to do the body of our goat. It's not going to be that big of a goat. Okay, we're not going for too big. We're not going for the world's biggest goat or anything. Okay, we're not going for the world's biggest goat here. We're just going for something that looks relatively like a goat. If you don't think it looks like a goat, that's okay. I need some imagination here. Alright, everybody, I need some imagination. Okay, so I'm gonna need to build the head. How am I going to build the head? Great question. What I really need is some stairs. Luckily, I brought a crafting table with me. I only need 4 stairs. Okay. Let's place those stairs. I got this. Maybe I don't. That's where I want my stairs. And then I don't want this one. Okay, perfect. That's my stairs. That'll help my goaty goat face. And then it's getting dark. Gonna go sleep. Gotta go sleep. I feel like I should sleep in my own bedroom, don't you think? Yeah. Iris is good? Okay. Right, Mary. There's Mary. I was worried there for a second. And Archimedes. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Out we go. Hi, Mary. Ah, she's dropped off a scute. A scute, more like. I think they make wolf armor. But I don't have any wolves, so I can't really use wolf armor at this point in time. Okay, this one is placed incorrectly. Okay, good. Now I need to mount up around the back. Let's see if I can do that. Perfect. Okay, here's my things. I'm going to make a goat head. And we are going to slack on it. Because it doesn't need to be solid. And then what does a goat face look like? We got 2 eyes on either side. So we're going to make this an eye. Do I have any good blocks for eyes? I don't really have a good block for an eye. We'll use the cobblestone to represent it for now, but we will change it. And then that's just going to represent it. We are going to go hollow. How's that looking? Kind of looks like a goat. Okay. And then we need a goat snout right. Goat snout right here. I know goats don't have pink noses, but I'm just using it to represent it. Okay, so. Okay. And then we need a flat top and a... I'm going to have to put something in there. Mobs are totally going to spawn in there, aren't they? Okay, okay, that'll work. Okay, and then horns. 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 The most important part of a goat. Perfect, goat horns. And then, if we break this ugly part, We definitely need a tail. That's too far of a tail. We need one up for our tail. Perfect. Okay. Now, what does that ugliness look like from the front? That's the real question. What does that look like from the front? Okay, it looks like a bunny right now. If I make the horns slightly thicker, I think it'll look more like a goat. Well, if I put the horns farther apart, and then I need to change the eye color. And the snout color. It is time to end this episode, however, so theoretically I'll finish my goat in time for the thumbnail. But in the meantime, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, and if I can find a good goat mouth block, what would you use for a goat mouth block? You know, what would you choose? If only I had a little bit more coal. Okay, so thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting. See you in the next one. Bye!